Hey, hey, collective. How are you guys doing? How's your weekend going? Hopefully, it is going well for you guys. Hopefully, you're enjoying yourself. I'm getting ready to start the reading. So, guys, as always, please only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? I'm going to get some initial messages for y'all. This is general, by the way, so don't try and make it fit if it does not. Some details may, some may not, as you know. Bravery. Okay. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But do you have the strength and bravery to make this decision? Oh, I'm sorry. It says, but you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. Oh, what is this? Okay. Let's get one more for you guys. All right, so something might be changing here. By the way, when I was just showering, I started singing. You know how obviously songs always come to me, but I started singing, I don't know, just out of the blue, somebody's knocking, should I let them in? Is that how it goes? Somebody's knocking, should I let them in? This is when it got real, and when the song caught my attention, when I caught it, is when I said, Lord, it's the devil. Would you look at him? So I thought, the devil. Okay, what is going on? So I don't know. So anyway, when I started sorting through the lyrics, and by the way, I don't know how old this song is. I feel like this song is older. Like, I don't know. I feel like I haven't heard it anywhere, but I feel like the song is much, much older. So it's let's see. Would you look at him? I heard about him, but I never dreamed he'd have blue eyes and blue jeans. And so this tells me that, oh wait, it went further. What was the rest? He must have tapped my telephone line. He must have known I was spending my time alone. He says we'll have one heavenly night. So what it made me think of is that maybe somebody is trying to come into your life. Now, this could be new or old. This could be the devil that you know or the devil that you don't know. And when it said, I never, well, let's see, I heard about him, but I never dreamed he'd have blue eyes and blue jeans. That lets me know that, well, honestly, it can be two different things, right? Symbolically, like, maybe we think the devils are going to appear and they're going to have like big horns and be something, that we have heard about. We've, imagined this big mythical creature or something. But I mean, the truth is, it's going to look like an everyday soul, but also it could come in a very nice package, okay, and be very tempting. That's what I kind of took from it. But when it said he must have known I was spending my time alone, it automatically made me think of like the hermit, right? Somebody who is spending time alone, somebody who is isolating a bit. And I don't know. I don't know if it was a warning. We're going to see if it comes up in the reading, because I was thinking, is this like some kind of warning or something? First of all, somebody's knocking. What does that mean? Somebody's about to show up. Somebody's going to be knocking on the door, new or old. Um, and to kind of watch your temptations, or watch out, because maybe it can be very tempting. I don't know. I wasn't fully. I know that it's probably, I feel like it's probably a warning, to be honest with you, but we'll see what's happening here. Maybe just something to watch out for. Compassion. All right. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself. Oh, wow. To give yourself a break instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend. Wow. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. Okay. All right. So somebody is being asked here to embrace maybe more compassion. Let it go. That's interesting. So you have, bravery is also about letting it go, isn't it? Being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you have the strength and the bravery to make the decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do so. Okay. Maybe the decision has something to do with letting something go too. That's interesting that that's following compassion, about being kinder to yourself, more compassionate to yourself and to others. So you're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. Oh, wow. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Now I'm starting to see a little story forming. On the bottom, we have a line. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned from being here. Pushing against, pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. Yeah, that's where the true freedom is for sure. Okay. Let's see what this is about. Spirit, what else for the collective? What other additional messages? Courage. So we have bravery and courage. So whatever is coming up, it looks like you're going to have to be courageous with it. I feel like you're about to be confronted with something as well. If that song has anything to do with it, it could honestly be something coming into your life. Maybe it's just to challenge you. Maybe it's to test you, to see if you've learned your lessons, or to see if you have really, I don't know, evolved in a sense, right? Taking a step up. It could be with an air sign. Did we get that the other night? What is going on with that? It could be with the air sign, but this could also be mental, right? Because air does represent the mental aspect. So this could have something to do with, maybe it does challenge you in terms of like mentally. Maybe you have to be, maybe this is Source's way to saying, you know, be less emotional, be more in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Allow your mind to be strong in this sense and take over. Don't get caught up in your emotions. This is interesting. So somebody is obviously in some kind of transition phase here. And definitely needs to put themselves first is what it looks like. Love themselves enough to let something go. Let go of the pain. Let go of any resentment. Be brave to be able to walk away from something, but also maybe to open up to something else. Now, because I got that song as well, of course, I'm going to say that has a particular part in this. We're going to have to see where it goes, but like I said, on the mental aspect, I think maybe that has something to do with, well, how much have you grown? It's like being tested in a sense. Like, have you learned your lesson? Are you going to fall for the same thing again? What's the saying? The devil that you know is better than the devil, or what is it? The devil that you know is better than the devil that you don't know. I think that's the same. But honestly, is any devil better? Devil's a devil. So have we learned our lesson enough to not fall for that mess again? Justice. Wow. Okay. All right. So something could definitely be coming into balance. Now, this could just be coming into your life, or it could be happening with, I don't know why I just noticed that. I've never noticed that before on these cards. So we have two crescent moons pointing in different direction, and we have something coming between them. Why have I not noticed that before? Does this have to do with something that divided two people? Or is the Spirit's way of saying this is the justice? You're finally cutting off from something or someone. It could also be a job or, you know, family situation, what have you, that needs to really rebalance. And this is the only way to do it. I do see the sun here, so I definitely think something is getting illuminated. I don't think you're going to be able to avoid it, to be honest with you. I'd be surprised if we don't see towers coming up, because I'm getting a lot of that, at least in my head here. Let's see what else here. Look at boundaries and respect. This card comes out literally every reading. Okay, so this has got to be a really, really big message right now. Learning to respect ourselves enough to obviously put boundaries or place boundaries in the right places with the right people, right? So that they're not running all over us. Yeah, you're definitely about to face some kind of challenge. I feel that so, so strongly. So let me see. Let's get some cards and see what is going on here for you guys. Okay, Spirit, for the question. collective's energy only, please. Somebody's knocking. Should I let them in? Oh, it's almost like something trying to pull you back to the past, maybe. And if it's not to the exact situation, it could be kind of into the same energy. All right, give me collective's energy, please, only. Oh, wow. Okay. Hangman coming out. Look at that. You must have known I was spending some time alone. Okay. You are definitely spending some time alone, it looks like. You're in Hangman energy. What else for the collective? You may be practicing a lot of self-love right now. Just kind of taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. Maybe you know that some decision needs to be made here about which path to actually take. After a time, it looks like that could be of regret. It could be of sorrow, okay, feeling sad about a particular situation, or maybe about several situations. You could also just be going through a growth stage as well. We did see a line as well. 10 of Cups. Maybe it has to do with a family situation as well. Okay. Wow, look at this. Okay, so this is the collective's energy and what's coming towards the collective. What is coming towards the collective here? So we got a Knight of Wands, a King of Swords. Okay. Queen of Cups. Wow, okay. Three of Swords. Oh, Sun came out in the reverse, though. I have two cards here of things being hidden, which does kind of concern me. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, obviously I can see that you've taken some time out for yourself. It does look like you have practiced. You may have been doing some healing work, but definitely practicing some self-love. I just heard deep healing, so I don't know who that is for. Maybe somebody is going through a transitional time of deep healing as well here. I think you know that you have to make a decision, or that you are making a decision, and maybe you're very sad about that decision, especially if it has something to do with family. Okay, or maybe what you thought was a family legacy or something like that. Now, somebody could also be moving or changing something here to kind of follow what they feel is like their destiny or their legacy in some way, to build some kind of legacy in some way. They could also be following some kind of money. So I do think that this is more like building some kind of generational wealth in a sense. So basically they know they have, okay, so this might be where the sadness is coming from. Maybe somebody's held on to something for so long and now they're recognizing that they have to let go of that, okay? If they want to have this generational wealth, if they're going to be free to move towards working kind of on this generational wealth, okay, on this legacy of sorts for themselves, because they have to, I think, start looking at and be willing and open to look at different possibilities here. And it looks like you have many. When I ask what or who is coming towards you, obviously there's several things here. I think you might have someone coming towards you, or at least in your, somewhere around you, that is very passionate. I don't know if this is kind of a player energy. It doesn't have to be. It could be somebody very passionate, very creative, maybe late 20s, early 30s, something like that. It could be somebody, though, this is also just an action card to me. So it could just show me somebody who's coming towards you that's very passionate. They can be a fire sign, but I think they're going to come in more so as this in this King of Swords energy. So definitely somebody who is more head over heart. I think they're trying to approach it from a very logical standpoint instead of an emotional standpoint here. This is a person who's already in love. I'm just going to tell you, this is a person that definitely has love, okay? So although they're coming in and it looks to me like it's going to create some kind of argument, some kind of fight, something along those lines, because something is hidden, or maybe you're feeling like something is hidden here, like there's a lot of illusions around this person here. But there is a lot of love here that's being hidden. That could be what is hidden. That could be what's creating the fight. I almost feel like somebody's coming in and confessing to you for some reason. Okay, yeah. I feel like somebody's coming in to maybe say this, or somebody's approaching you to maybe say this. Okay, it almost feels like dropping a bomb on you, to be honest. So I feel like maybe this is something that is not being said or has not been said. But now that you've made this decision, look where this is falling. I'm in love with you, and it happens to fall on you making a decision to move in a different direction, to let something go, to be brave here, right? I think this person is just heartbroken over something. That's what I'm seeing here. Definitely heartbroken over something here. You know what's interesting about this Justice card is on a normal Justice card, the scales are not balanced. And when you look at these are actually balanced. Huh. So this could be somebody who got separated from you in the past, just looking at the division and the way it's happening in that card. I'm just wondering if this person, are they balanced now, or because something has happened here where, I mean, it's no, obviously I don't believe in, mistakes or errors anyway. I think that, this card obviously came out for a reason, this particular one, because I have 1,000 decks, of course. So something is happening here. Maybe something is getting balanced here. Maybe someone is trying to really balance the situation here, but this could also be someone here who has obviously done some growing, or maybe they are on your level. But I have to think it must be somebody trying to come back in, because why is there fighting here? So this is definitely somebody who already has emotions for you, or already has some kind of love for you. I definitely think it's someone who could have put you in some kind of competition here in the past, or made you feel like you were, you had to compete for them, or maybe they wanted that in the past and you didn't like these illusions. Obviously, clearly, okay. It could have made you quite sad as well. But something that this person's doing is keeping hidden. And I don't know if they might have a family, or they may have another attachment over here that perhaps you're not aware of. But this person is heartbroken that you're moving on the way you are and as fast as you are. So this definitely tells me that you're kind of cutting out in a different direction now. So you finally, I don't know, either gotten the message, or you're finally detaching fully energetically at this time and exploring different objects. And I think it's really got someone really down, someone feeling quite heartbroken here. And I don't think they like it either, that nothing, like they can't see. First of all, they're not happy, as you can see with the Sun card in reverse. There's not a lot of happiness here. They feel like they want to know maybe who you're around, who you're with, something like that, but perhaps they can't. They obviously know you have options, but they don't know what you're doing. So it's because you're in this hermit, I guess. You're keeping things to yourself. So they're trying to have a better indication of that. You know what's interesting about this courage card as well is that's also a lightning bolt, okay? And I really do feel that. I feel like something's about to happen unexpectedly that's going to almost throw you off. This is why these two cards here are definitely telling you that you're going to have to be brave to face some kind of, I don't know if it's necessarily opposition. It could just be confrontation in some way. Somebody's showing up to confront a situation. And you're going to have to keep those boundaries as well. Let me get some more here. Okay, that one works. Magician. What else, Spirit? What does this person want from the collective? This has everything to do with you walking away, I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Somebody is really, really trying to manifest you back into their life here. They could be watching you from afar here. They could be traveling here in some way. Jeez. This is a person that knows that you're walking away. They know that you're abundant in your life. Okay, they might see you as this empress, but regardless of that, I think they see you as somebody who's very abundant, somebody who is creating quite a bit in your life. You could be somebody that people look up to, honestly. You could be very nurturing, caring, kind. Yeah, they're watching you. Somebody's watching you, I feel like, from afar here. This person could be traveling as well. I don't know what that means. Maybe if they are just traveling or something. What does the traveling have to do? Maybe they travel for work. Maybe that's how you know them. Or maybe they met you while traveling for work or something like that. This person, okay, listen. This person, you could very well be dealing. Now I have an air sign here, of course, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well coming out. Okay. So here's the deal. I think somebody here is definitely wanting to talk to you. They want to have many conversations with you, it looks like. I think I don't know if if you've met this person at work or something, or if this is about some kind of contract or some kind of commitment here. I definitely feel we have somebody here that wants to hash things out because they do know that time is up, is what I feel. Like time is up for something. Maybe because you are letting something go, even everything. You know what's interesting about this card is it's not just about letting a person go. Says you are being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to, which means as you let go of this hurt, all the energy attached is just going to release. And if you're already doing that, that's probably what somebody is feeling here. Somebody can see you standing very strongly in your strength here, and it looks to me like you've come out of some kind of, so if you're in financial, if you were losing money or not doing well financially, mentally, physically, spiritually, any of that stuff, say a dark night of the soul, you know, anything like that, they can see that you have actually recovered from that. You fully healed from that. You're doing well. You're standing very strong, very confident, very much so in your power. And maybe this is around your work as well. So I think I have a person manifesting you, just to recap, because, okay, you're standing so strong over here. You're quite abundant. You've literally walked away here. They're watching you from a distance here. Maybe they're watching you work in some way, shape, or form, okay, and really build kind of, you know, this castle, this longevity, okay, in terms of your finances, in terms of, this is more mental to me, so maybe it is around your work or something like that. Something about your knowledge too. Someone feels like you have gained a lot of knowledge, or that you are exposing a lot of the knowledge that you actually have. Someone is actually seeing, okay, somebody misgauged you is what I'm getting. So maybe they didn't understand how much knowledge that you had, or some, I don't know what you're doing. Okay, somebody, maybe you're on a Zoom call. I don't know. Something like that. Or you're just sharing stuff that lets someone know that you have a lot of knowledge about whatever you're talking about, or wisdom, something like that. And that you're not in any, I don't think you're still in the pain, you're not still in the hurt, you're not feeling left out in the cold, anything like that. You're actually standing quite strong here. Okay. What about this person then? Yeah, look, I'm telling you, somebody's knocking. Somebody might be traveling. I've already said that once. They could also be moving. All right, what else? Temperance. So we have Leo, we have Cancer, Taurus, Libra, and then we have Sagittarius here as well. I see Virgo up top as well. So this Chariot could be moving. Judgment, jeez. So this Chariot could indicate to me that somebody is moving. 9 of Swords. Oof. So they're trying to get the hell out of Dodge. That's what's happening. So maybe this person is moving. So they could definitely be moving. So if you're somebody who, say that you're in an area that you've been around this person, maybe they moved away or they weren't close enough. Maybe this is indicating that they're moving back, or maybe they're thinking about you a lot because they're in some kind of transition in their life. It's something like that. Somebody is definitely on the move here, okay? They're definitely trying to also take control of a situation here. This person may be of two minds, to be honest with you, because when I'm looking at the Chariot as well, that is about kind of balancing two opposing forces, right? So you have one horse trying to go one way, one trying to go the other way. So this person could be a bit all over the place. I'm noticing here too on this particular one, it looks like that is a clock. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. That looks like a clock. I don't know. Is that a clock or is that a... Actually, I don't know. If that's a clock, maybe they feel like they're racing against time here, but that could also trying to give them some kind of direction. So they could be moving towards some kind of earth angel energy here, some kind of healer energy. But I don't think they want to be, they might be running away though from something is what I'm feeling. I did say getting out of Dodge. This person could have been going through some kind of dark night of the soul as well. But they could be leaving a situation here that had a lot of drama. This can be a community of people. This can be family. This could be opposition in a sense. Maybe because this person's had some kind of awakening here. But I feel with this 9 of Swords here that they are super freaking nervous. Like super nervous about it. Very anxious about the situation. They could be leaving or losing sleep. Yeah, they could definitely be losing sleep here. That 9 of Coins, though, is in reverse. I just don't feel... The thing about it is, so what is it? Maybe this person is not they're leaving something that they're no longer working on, because the Knight of Coins upright would definitely tell me someone is working very methodically on something, slow but steady. This almost shows me like a standstill. They're freaking out. Maybe they're freaking out because they didn't work on a situation with you. That could be something too. But now that they've had some kind of awakening, they're actually recognizing that. Okay. I gotta be honest. I don't like it that I'm feeling like this person is of two minds here. Let me get some more cards actually so I can see what is going on. Okay. Spirit, what else for this person in question for the collective, please? I think that's why they're telling you to stay in this air energy, kind of using, you know, the head over the heart, because I think that they're coming in, although they're coming in a King of Cups, no, I'm sorry, King of Swords energy, I can clearly see as well that they are, I mean, they're in love. They're already in love. It's not I'm falling in love. It's I'm in love. So the issue is that they begin to just kind of put that on you. You know, it could throw you off a little bit. Definitely. Maybe that's also the why. If this is something that you want, it could also be why you're seeing here that it's time to let go of any resentment and any pain that you've been holding on to, that it's hurting you. You can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to any negativity. So if you do want something like this, obviously you have to drop that if you want the situation to continue. Fulfillment. Okay. Unity in reverse. All right. Wow. Okay, somebody's coming out at a really tough time is what it looks like to me. A very, very tough time. I think maybe somebody's had some kind of awakening here after going through some kind of judgment or dark night of the soul. They're really, really nervous because I don't think they put in any effort here in this situation. In fact, they could have cut it off quite abruptly. And now maybe they're seeing somebody who they wanted, or I'm sorry, someone who they know to maybe be someone very important to them in their life right now, that they didn't choose to transcend the problems or anything like that. Gain unity with as a wish fulfillment here. Thing is, I don't think this person thinks that, I don't think they think that you want to change the situation because of what's happening here. And they definitely don't see you anymore as someone who's vulnerable. So if they saw that before, maybe because you were going through something, you know, obviously with the card up here showing me that you might have been really sad at a point, they don't view you like that anymore. So they know that you've actually gotten through that. And you're out of any kind of dark night of the soul, any kind of transformation that you were going through here. And now this person wants to express themselves or try to come through with some kind of truth. Maybe it's a newfound truth here. Maybe this person is finally putting down their ego and their pride that could have very well been in the way before. That's interesting. So let's clarify this. Show me more on this dark night. But is this person in their shadow side? Remember the song, somebody's knocking, should I let him in? Lord, it's the devil, would you look at him? Okay. Well, they've definitely put down any kind of third parties here. We see that twice. Anything external, okay, that was influencing or impacting the situation negatively, they've put that down here. And maybe this is also telling me that they're dropping their vanity and pride, okay? And perhaps they want to tell you the truth about them being in their shadow side and the things that actually happened here and how they've actually let go of any kind of third parties. Okay, but give me the truth of this person. What is going on with this person right now, Spirit? Not what they want to show the collective, but what about them? Okay, they're free from something here. Opportunities. Healing the inner child. What? Okay, so this may be somebody who's changing. Maybe they are leveling up. Maybe that's why we're seeing that Justice card. Something definitely got in between you guys before and created an imbalance. That's what I get here. Wow. I mean, come on now. So somebody here is free, okay? They're ready to make a leap forward. Maybe they've been doing some kind of healing, some kind of inner child, some kind of healing here, inner child wounds. Maybe this person is going to talk to you about building some kind of solid foundation here. Okay, maybe they've been trying to rebuild themselves in a sense. It could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here. This is also an ace. So it could tell me that someone wants to have some kind of new start, a passionate new start. Or this is what's on their mind. Yeah, they do have a lot of limitations though and fears regarding this situation, but regarding making a change too as it relates to you. Look at this. They might still be in the throes too of some kind of awakening. All right, maybe they're not all the way through it here. Look at this, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. But they may want to invest in something here. Now I'm asking, you heard me ask specifically, what's the truth with this person so that I can see what it is. The truth is they still have a lot of fears, but they are working on them. They've been doing some kind of healing, okay? It looks like here they're ready to take some kind of leap, okay? Maybe they feel like there's an opportunity here. Just take it as it resonates here. But I think they're going to come through like they want to form some kind of solid foundation here. But they are still in this process here. Let's clarify. What's up with this Remember Awakening in reverse here? So that's actually in reverse. I think this person's still in karma. Okay, okay. So this is still the devil. Just kidding. So what we have here is somebody that has not awakened, okay? Maybe they're starting to wake up, or maybe they've been in this judgment here. You notice that it started with balance in the scales here, but this right here shows me that they could be in an awakening, but they have not awakened, okay? They could be in the throes of it, which means also they might be trying to avert some karma here. All right, they're going to have to get balanced out first before they can legitimately, I think, offer anything here. And I'm going to go a step further, because when I was over here, I started talking about somebody being of two minds. Okay, maybe we're getting these cards to say, listen, they're not clear on what they want. They could have these ideas. This is what they're doing, but they're still of two minds here. So it's still, maybe it sounds good in theory, but they're just not there yet. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to ask Spirit what their advice is for you in this particular situation here. I do think you're going to be confronted with this. And so if this is your reading anyway, obviously it's not going to be for every person. But I think the messages are pretty clear here. Sometimes people can be doing the right things, but they're not that far. I mean, kudos to them for doing it to begin with, but they may just not be to where you are. It looks like you've done a ton of healing, and now that you're kind of on the fast track out of something and considering other possibilities, this could obviously be, remember I said they could be racing or feel like they're racing against time as well here. So if that has something to do with it, or like time is almost out, that may be kind of expediting the response time in a sense. All right. What is the advice, Spirit, for the collective, please, as it relates to this situation? Wow, again, are you kidding me? Justice again. We got justice in this card, justice there, justice here as well. Okay. Justice is about cause and effect, of course. All right. It's about accountability. Maybe this is just about having this person come forward to talk to you about what they're doing. Maybe it's to show you that, maybe your influence, maybe you don't know the impact you had on them. Maybe you don't know the influence that you had on them. Okay. It could also be their karma, okay, to have to kind of come to you and tell you these things as well. That could be balancing the scales for you. The moon. But don't be fooled, all right, because some things are still going to be unseen. Some things are definitely going to be hidden here. There's still secrets in the mix is what I'm getting here. I think your advice is to stay very grounded here, okay? Pay attention to what's being said. The Page of Pentacles is, of course, a student card. Maybe study, do a little detection here, look into whatever. If you're an intuitive person, just listen, kind of assess what is being said here without being, again, maybe that's what the compassion is about. Don't flick out, just listen. If this is somebody, honestly, if this is somebody who's just like wreaked havoc on your life, don't even open the door. Don't even answer the phone, probably. But if it's somebody that you want to hear from, somebody that you've cared about intensely, then obviously do so. But I think that, yeah, see, look, the advice here is that you can listen to this person, look into the things that they're telling you, because there will still be some kind of secrets here. Coming back to you is their karma. That's what I feel, okay? They have to do this. They have to bring some kind of truth. Truth has to be revealed here in a sense. Even so, just about the feel. Okay, so all right, some of you, it's just so that you didn't imagine this. Okay, so this might be a very deep connection, maybe a soul connection, something like that, so that you can also have them kind of explain to you or tell you some of the things that happened. I don't know why. I don't know if that's to confirm something for you, or maybe just to balance the scale, maybe even just to apologize to you in some sense here. I feel like here you're supposed to just kind of take it all in. That's what I feel here. You know what I'm saying? Receive the messages for what they are, evaluate them as you will. I think Spirit is very clearly saying that there may still be some conflict around this, or you may be very conflicted about what it is that you're hearing, what you're receiving. There's that, look, you're getting a lot of duplicate cards here. Yeah, and it's really important just to stay in your power because you're in a very empowered position up here. I think it's just really important to stay in that unconditional love that you kind of started with here. Stay in your power, I think, in this sense. Hmm, yeah, because I don't think you're going to. I just don't think you're going to commit to this. That's what I'm getting. Okay. You're not willing to kind of juggle this, I think, in your life right now. I think you really don't want to deal with it. That's what I'm getting. You may feel like this person is a lot of talk and no action. Regardless of where their emotions are, it's more a matter of, but what can you do? You know what I'm saying? But are you willing to carry it out? And I'm going to be honest with you, collective. The feeling, the way I'm feeling this is like, and this person could be very tempting to you on some levels, but it's almost like I almost feel sick. Like I almost feel like God, I don't want to deal, like a nausea, you know? I don't want to deal with this. Like, no, God, I almost said go be somebody else's problem. I don't really mean it that way, but maybe take your issue, go somewhere else until you can get it together. It's that sort of thing. So they probably put you through a lot, okay? And it may have taken you a long time to kind of regain yourself and to regain some kind of self love, and you're just not trying to be distorted, all right, or thrown off at that. And when you feel that anyway, anything that does not feel like it's in alignment with you, of course, okay, it's going to feel bad. So I can see why I was kind of feeling the physical effects of that as well. I think you're just going to get back. I think Spirit is saying, ground yourself here, get back to your work, get back to working on your financial abundance here, your stability, because you definitely have something really good that is coming in for you. This person, although they are trying to change, okay, and by the way, trying to change means that maybe they're trying to deal with their inner child stuff. It is going to take time. At the moment, though, I think you're still going to get the envy. You're still going to get the jealousy here. Okay. This person may also be a bit superficial as well. So be careful about that. Yeah, Spirit is definitely saying get back to your Seven of Cups energy. You need to continue evaluating and weighing, I feel like, your other options. Look at the other things that are out there right now because I just feel like you're in a different phase of your life. You really are letting something go. And I think it's been a long time coming. So whatever they're presenting here, maybe in their heart they feel like they're ready, but the truth, the cards in this particular case are showing they're not. Okay, they're not at a space yet where they're able to really deliver on their promises. Okay. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. If it resonates, don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys very soon. Have a wonderful night. Bye.